Here's the thing that I want to talk about, right? And I know this is going to piss off some people because they're going to try to take it into something else. I want to be very specific here, right? In no way am I saying that Coby White should be untouchable. I just want to make that clear. There is no player that should be untouchable. But some of y'all take that and then think that that means that you just need to take whatever deal you get for a player. Some of you guys started off this season with the thought process that, oh my God, Coby White's out. If we win without Coby White, that means that we don't need to keep him. We don't have to pay him the reported $30 million. We got to move. And then that's involved too. We got to move Coby. Here's the thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, right? It's easy just to say to let a player walk. It's harder to say, all right, who's going to replace what that player brings? And don't give no general, oh, well, we could just go sign a player that can score 20 points. Okay, cool. Name that player that then is going to come to the Chicago Bulls. Like, name that. Like, it's not as simple as you just move off of a player because, again, you feel like just because a player is, quote unquote, should not be untouchable does not mean that every deal for them is a good deal. And like I said, most of you guys have come with dumbass logic, just to be frank, in regards to Coby White and the player that he is. Like anybody who thinks that Coby White is just Zach LaVine, you're stupid. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. You are basketball remedial if you really do think that. And that's not to say that Coby is some amazing defender. He's not. Kobe's grown as an on-ball defender. Absolutely. I think on average on the season, he's holding players that he defends to, I think now it's 3% less than their overall field goal shooting percentage. That's not a lockdown defender by any stretch of the imagination, but you know what that is? That is a player that's taken huge strides defensively as an on-ball defender. Coby White's problem is pick and roll defense, not on-ball defense. It's pick and roll defense. And some don't actually watch games to know the difference between the two of those, right? So it's not about Coby should be untouchable. No player should be untouchable unless they're a true superstar. And as we've seen, even that doesn't make you untouchable depending on the situation and where the team is, right? But it's still at the same time is that, and I don't know if it's a mix between people still, wanting to find the Bulls a way to tank and get better draft picks, which isn't the focus of this team, but it's not as simple as just replacing a player, right? And it's not as simple as, oh my God, this player has a flaw. That means every player has a flaw. Even the greats, LeBron has a flaw. Look, my MJ had flaws. They had flaws in their games, right? And Kobe's definitely not on the level, so of course he has flaws as a player. The simple fact of the matter is that a lot of you guys are doing exactly what you did at the start of the 2021 season, where everybody was so convinced that Coby White needed to be traded to go out there and get the big that we had, and then look at the player he ended up turning into. Kobe's 25 years old. He's never been in a situation where he's came into the same role he had in the prior season. He just hasn't. Now, that was supposed to be this season, but his injury affected that, right? And so there's an effect in that. Now, the $30 million aspect of it, I get it.